Hi, here is your cause for thought. Today I want to have a look at Peter's confession of faith, which is given to us in Matthew 16. Matthew 16. He says, when Jesus came to the coast of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, "Who do men say that I, the Son of Man, am?" And they said, "Some say that thou art John the Baptist, some Elias, and others Jeremiah, or one of the prophets." He saith unto them, "But whom do you say that I am?" And Simon Peter answered and said, "Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God." And Jesus said, "Blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood hath not revealed this to you, but my Father which is in heaven. And I say unto you that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. And I will give unto you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. Whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven." Now, there's so many things in there that we could talk about, but I actually just want to deal, perhaps at a later date we'll deal with the rest, but I just want to deal with that confession of faith of Peter. Please understand that they're as far north about as Jesus went, in an area called Panias, or Caesarea Philippi, it gives us. It's where the god Pan was worshipped. And there on a big rock at the end of the area was a white marble temple, where Caesar was first worshipped as God. That's why it was called Caesarea Philippi. So you can imagine that they're walking along and the Jordan's running there. This is about the area that the Jordan comes up. And so they're walking along and they're looking to the right and to the left. Various statues of Pan. And there at the end is this white marble temple. And Jesus says to them, "Who do people say that I am? Am I half man, half God? Am I a man pretending to be God?" So to speak. Because as they look, there's this half man, half God, or half horse, half God. There's a man pretending to be God. And Jesus says, "Who do the people say?" And they say, "Well, perhaps one of the prophets." And he said, "Who do you say that I am?" And Peter said, "Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. Blessed art thou, Simon, son of Jonah. For flesh and blood hath not revealed this to you, but my Father which is in heaven. And I say that you are Peter, a little stone, a tiny little stone. But upon this Petra, this great big rock, I will build my church." The rock wasn't Peter. We know that because just later on, in a few verses later, he says, "Peter, get thee behind me, Satan, for you savour not the things of God, but the things of men." The rock was the revelation that Jesus was the Christ. Have you had that revelation? Think about it. God bless.